はいどうも皆さんご視聴こんばんは。 KT ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで NBA2K マイキャリアやっていきたいと思います。さあこの動画ルカ・ドンチッチがレイカーズにトレードされた後に撮っております。はい、まあね、現在このクリボーの、マイキャリア、現状2030年シーズンなんですけど、ルカ・ドンチッチ、カイリー・アービング、ウィギンズ、クリボー、エンビートという、前回ね、エンビート加入っていう感じになってると思うんですけどね、リアルの方がね、インパクト強すぎてね、なんかっていう感じなんですけどね、僕的には。っていう感じですね。僕マブサファンとかでもないんで、そんなにあれではなかったんですけど、やっぱさすがに世紀の大トレードだったね。レイカーズとしてはもう良かったんじゃないっていう感じでしかないけどね。確かに太ってはいたが、ああいうものだったんじゃねみたいな感じではあるけど別にどっちもトレードがしたかったっていうわけの選手でもないっぽいからね。入んね単純にチーム事情的な、個人的な問題じゃなくてチーム事情的な問題だったのか、今後を考えてのトレードだったのか。ドンチッチがレイカーズにいるのか問題もありそうな気がするけど、レブロンがあとどれぐらい続けるかにもよるんじゃないかな、あれは。
This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Kings, 8 games out.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I think they have a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believe in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the five for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Wiggins is out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the five, patrolling the paint. And for the Kings, Finley out there with Towns. And there's Monk. Then there's Carter. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. One of the ongoing stats we've been keeping an eye on is MP's execution in the rebound department.
And I think MP's been pretty demonstrative in the way he's been attacking that glass. I mean, we saw multiple times the extra effort, both on the defensive and offensive glass, that he was going to do whatever it took to secure that board for his team.
And Richard, the season's still in its early stages, but the travel miles already starting to add up for some teams.
But it's so easy now compared to a few decades ago. All flights are chartered, team meals, sleep scientists, road games aren't easy, but they are easier.
Monk and Joel Embiid pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And a wide open look for Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way He was making everything from the floor.
Doncic against Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Monk kicks to Carter. That one's off.
エンビートにリバウンドを取られてしまう。
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And a look here at the standings for the NBA Cup early on in the competition.
And this tournament has already been a huge success and really a fan favorite. I can tell it's going to be a lot of fun again this year.
Monk for 3. Sacramento again missing.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
黄色とか紫似合わなさそう。
Mavericks leading by 7.
めっちゃ偏見。
Passes to MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 9 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Monk kicks to Finley. They could use a bucket. The shot by Monk is no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
意外にボールの持った位置が高かったからリリーススピードがすげえ速くなった。
They know they are on a roll and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Hawks was a big factor. He added 37 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And here's Carter. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Towns against Embiid. And that one's good. Towns has got 5.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Embiid with a screen on Sabonis. And the dunk by Embiid.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the
エンビートのマブスのユニフォーム
They came out
全
swinging,
然似合わん
really
気がする
setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Left side, Sabonis. Pass to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice speed that time from Sabonis. 8 points for him. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 20-7 run. MP outside. Here's Wiggins. Embiid sets the pick for Wiggins. Here's MP. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Carter, the pass to Poole. Carter with a screen on Irving. Poole with no one around. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Carter outside. Pass to Sabonis. Poole with it. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
MP's shot is good.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Carter looking around. Now Sabonis to the paint. Bucket 6. The three from Poole. And another three for Sacramento.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Embiid, the pass to MP. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Finley. And the rejection by MP. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this.
MB と止まんね
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there with MP. Then it's Williams. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. MP against Stewart. Pass to Poole. The three. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
What a night for MP. He is in the zone. And look, that cylinder must be huge.
Stewart with the screen on Van Vliet. Poole against Van Vliet. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here's Poole. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Stewart with no one around.
And guys, it really looks like they've lost a step here in the second quarter. They have been really stagnant offensively.
Irving passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
That's a tough bucket by MP. Just taking him right into the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Irving kicks to MP. And there's the drive. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says, he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. and I want to get back to that place.
ダンクいかねえのか今の。
And if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, DA. Inside, here's Teague. And the rejection by MP. To the middle, trying to find the lead and gets it to him. Now, here's Poole. 6 points for him.
中ではやらせねえよ。
Poole kicks to Stewart. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Teague can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Then for the Mavericks, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and Doncic is subbed in for Irving. Pass to Towns. And the rejection by MP.
今のは何が何でも中を止めないといけないからね。
And now here comes Williams leading the break. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Williams for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Carter. 9 points last game out. Here's Joe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Doncic dishes to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
MP passes to Wiggins. All alone. Kept alive. Here's Doncic. Misses from short range.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Carter. Left side, Towns. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Joe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you, a willing facilitator.
A nice shot by MP.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Al Finley. Carter with a screen on Wiggins. Outside, Towns. The Mavericks pull it in. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Doncic kicks to MP. Wiggins passes to MP. Back to Van Vliet. MP with it. And it's off from three-point range. Van Vliet against Carter. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Wiggins dishes to Doncic. 27 seconds left to play here in the half. 2 points, that one goes.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
あと1回攻撃できるかな。時間使いそうだね。
Van Vliet against Carter. .11 seconds left here in the second. Joe passes to Sabonis. Now here's Towns. Good defense by MP. And so it's MP making things happen for the Mavericks. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of...
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
When I look at the Mavericks, it's still...
オリアス頑張ってんな。
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
We've got Finley. Towns is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Carter in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Finley. Low scoring in this one. Towns, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic dishes to MP. Irving passes to MP. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Monk kicks to Towns. Carter for 3. Offensive rebound. Sacramento moving it around. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Down low. Tries again. Sabonis, no good.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Crafty move. And it's Towns missing.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Drops in the tray.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Lobbed up there for MB. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's a big target for some alley-oops. Embiid using that size.
Pass to Finley. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Towns a screen on Wiggins. Finley the pass to Towns. Sabonis with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And that one drops for him.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Mavs.
MP with a screen on Carter. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Sabonis pulls it down. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Carter kicks to Monk for the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Monk's got 6 points.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
And Embiid gets it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Towns for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 13.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
And some changes here for the Kings. Stewart checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Isaiah Joe comes in for Malik Monk. And Poole subbed in for Carter. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Embiid. Dort comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Luka Doncic.
A powerful jam by MP. I think he really enjoyed throwing that bad boy down.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create. How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Finley. A three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. VanVleet passes to MP. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Good, and the assist goes to MP. VanVleet's got 5 points so far.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Outside, Sabonis. Screen by Sabonis. Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by MP. Launches it. Finley with the rebound. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Poole with it. He has 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And the rejection by MP. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
ちなみに何ブロック6ブロック
Great feel for the game.
さっきついて多分俺第4クォーターほぼ出番ないって多分
To the inside. And the rejection by MP. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
いやでも無理だろうな。4クォーター目プレイタイムあって4分か3分。1分1個としてもきつい、それは。
Here's Laravia to the paint, Stewart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
ちょっと狙ってみたけど。
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
意図的にはブロックを狙ってみたけど。
Both good from the line that time. And here's MP for 3. The buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this.
ただ私はクワトルプルダブルのために
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard.
ここはまあ出ないでしょうね。もうワンチャン出ないまである。 ほら。
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the
第4クォーター何もしなくていいってなんなんまあまあまあコーチが話したいらしいなんか
I don't do this a lot, but when someone shows you they're willing to put it all on the line for the team, you single them out. MP! That's right, I'm talking about you. Yeah, you see, everyone wants to take more shots. Everyone wants the ball in their hands. But this young man came to me and said he wants to be the best rebounder in the game.
Yep.
He wants to put his body on the line to get the ball so his teammates can win the game. I've never been so proud. This game ball is for you, MP.
Oh, man, I appreciate it, Coach. You know, I've been visualizing this moment, man, so this means a lot. Thank you.
Keep working on this and building on this. I am telling you, sky's the limit, young man.
Uh-oh. You getting sentimental, Coach?
Hey, hit the shower.
Oh, man.
ま誰よりもリバウンドを取るけど誰よりも点取るけどね全然誰よりも点取るけどねさすがにジェイレン・ブラウンは取れなかったかさすがに無理だったはいということであれ出たその10点以上多く取りますよそれとももう取りますともということでということでなんと我がマブスがエンビートを強奪したことでシックスターズまさかのシックスターズのまあ余裕勝ちじゃないですかねまあ張り切って頑張っていきたいと思います。はい、ということで本日これで終わりたいと思います。さよなら。